Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched than the first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go, and on the hill, the big righty, Chris Flexon.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Raimel Tapia in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
First pitch, 7:05.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Lewis puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Throws to first, and Bichette is retired.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's George Springer. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. Our starter in this one, Jose Barrios.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now for Seattle, Adam Frazier.
Leading up for the Mariners, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Here comes the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kicks and deals.
Well, these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them be able to get on the scoreboard.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Chapman racing over to make the catch.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Here's Jesse Winker. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering in the dirt. 2-2. The pitch. Out there on the mound. To first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-1 down. And he takes a strike. And the pitch. And ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. In the dirt, and the count is 2-2. And he deals. Pitch misses. 3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And he walked him.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Mitch Haniger takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Suarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back. And the next pitch is way outside. Smash to the left side. And that's just foul. And a pitch. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and fires. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Batting fifth.
This is Kyle Lewis. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
In the air, out towards left center. Springer makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mariners leave a couple scoreless after 1. Back in Seattle, top of the second. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Flexon back to work. There's a strike. Here's your 1. Line drive, base hit. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if he'll take it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. The pitch. On the ground. Into the outfield. Base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
And here is Matt Chapman. First offering misses the mark. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next pitch misses. And now 3-0. Righty to the plate. And that's in for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And here's the 3-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Calls it in for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Gurriel. Next pitch is popped up. France moving under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 9.
And at first, here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And the righty deals. And fouled off. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. And now it's 1-2. Pulls that one foul. Two outs. And he grounds one back up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, 2 down.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now the first baseman, Ty France.
Leading off for the Mariners, the first baseman, Ty France.
The right-hander back to work. Ball 1 there.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next offering is in for a strike. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. On the ground at first, Guerrero picks it up, tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting 7, the center fielder,
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. First pitch, and he just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And the 1-0. That one drifts inside. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now. And the pitch. That one missed.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 8, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
It's Gary Sanchez. In there, and it's 0-1. Out to center. Springer on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. Mariners are down in order. And it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Raimel Tapia.
The right fielder, number 15.
The wind to the pitch. Rolled over to third. And he picks it up in foul territory. And now the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. And now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
The wind to kick the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now that the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So up next, Bo Bichette. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The wind and the pitch. Here's the swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Bo Bichette blasts one out, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 1 out, nobody on. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. And the first offering is not close.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball 2.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Next one off the plate inside. 3-0. And a 3-0 finds the zone.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. Frazier on to first in time. That takes care of Springer.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. First offering, and it just misses. This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone. Vladdy with a star scraper. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Next is the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And that's a great play for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Next pitch is outside. And the right-hander's 3-1. That's towards center. Springer on the move. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Frazier.
Here's Adam Frazier. In there for strike one. And a pitch. In the air to left center. Springer on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And there's two down.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter.
Next to hit, Jesse Winker. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's done a great job getting the first two outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
And the 0-2. And that's outside. Two down, nobody on. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Fires across the diamond, gets him easily, ends the inning. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Matt Chapman. The pitch. That one fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball there. Next one is off the plate. Now 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And here it comes. And that one a little bit high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next one just misses. Counts full, 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Lewis gets under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He popped out his first time. And that's in there for strike one. And he deals. Gurriel gets a piece. 0-2 now. This one in the air center field. Rodriguez has a beat on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Danny Jansen.
2 outs, base is empty. Danny Jansen to hit here.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Now a fly ball to right center. Rodriguez glides to his left. Makes the catch, inning over. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom 4, Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Leading up for the Mariners, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
The pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Down the left field line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. He's a pull hitter, and that's about as much as you can pull one and keep it fair. So no surprise right there. Nothing the shifted defense can do about it, though. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Haniger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-0. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Suarez aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. 1 away. Kyle Lewis up next for the Mariners. Bounce to the left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw into third. The tag out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Barrios to check to first. Lewis back on a dive. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. tapped in front of the plate. On to first, and that is the inning. One left for Seattle. Still down 3-0. Back in Seattle, Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
Leading off for Toronto, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
The right-hander back to work. And that one clips the corner. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first. One away here in the fifth.
The right fielder, number 15,
Raimel Tapia up to hit. First offering misses the mark. And a foul ball. One now. And a foul ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
In the air, left field, down the line. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Kicks and deals. Oh, and he hit him.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. First pitch just misses. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. George Kirby getting loose out there. Maeda warming up as well. Next pitch inside, and now 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Flexon checks over to first, and he's back. And there's the strike. Bichette off of first with 2 away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. George Springer takes it deep. His second home run of the series, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Chris Flexon gives way, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. New pitcher for the Mariners, George Kirby. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero
First offering and it
Jr.
just misses. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rodriguez in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. The Jays get a pair on this homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. First pitch doesn't find the zone. They say you win.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
This to third. Chapman picks it up. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And Gary Sanchez at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. Springer on the move. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Flied out his first time. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. Inning over. Mariners go down quietly there. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back. Top 6. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off to the Frazier, the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
And a pitch. Called strike right there.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Now the 0-1. Base hit center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So man aboard. Here's Matt Chapman. First pitch not close. Hernandez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Paul Sewald appears to be getting loose. Munoz, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next offering misses. And that's ball 2. Out to short, dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Now batting, the left fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Out front and foul to the left side. Next offering is in for a strike. No outs, runners at first and second. This one in the dirt, no movement on the bases, 1-2 the count. And down on strikes goes Gurriel, and one away.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Now it's Jansen to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering way off the plate. And the pitch to the left side, but it is well fouled. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Righty to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. That drops in, plays it on a hop. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. He will score. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
So digging in, Kevin Biggio. And the first pitch misses for ball one. In the air out towards right center. Rodriguez on the move. Puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Now batting, right fielder, Tapia.
So the batting order turns over. So up next for Toronto, Tapia. This one in the air, right field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Blue Jays 7 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Leading up for the Mariners, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And the 1-0. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jesse.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Jesse Winker. That one's in there, 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next offering is down low.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-2. In the air to left down the line. And that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
1 out, runner at second. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners.
The third baseman.
In there for strike 1.
Suarez.
Runner leads away at second. And now it's even up.
1-1.
The pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. Winker over at second, 1 down. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Full count now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. First pitch, and he just misses. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
The next offering misses. And now 3-0. In for a strike, now 3-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Out to short, sneaks through, base hit. Suarez coming home. The tag, and he's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Kyle Lewis up next for the Mariners.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and 1 now. Ripped to third. They get the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the 7th now in Game 3. Blue Jays 7 and the Mariners 1. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Haniger makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And the batter is George Springer. This one smacked out to left center. Rodriguez makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 outs. That one to first. France collects it. The flip to the pitcher covering, and Guerrero is set down. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and they're on top 7-1. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, Ty France.
Leading up for the Mariners, the first baseman, Ty France.
Berrios back to work. That's in there. The 0-1. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You've got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit. France gets his lead at first with nobody out. Up the middle, reaches on the backhand, but it's through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Gary Sanchez at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. First and second here, no outs. Stays alive. Next one misses. 1-2 to count. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front.
Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's all for Jose Barrios, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Now on the bump, Tim Meza. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is.
Tim Meza.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is down low, and the count even 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a slow roller. Feed to second, that's 1. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam.
Here's the Seattle leadoff man, Adam Frazier. In there for strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Trevor Richards up and loosening in the pen. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fly ball down the line. Frazier retired. And that is that. Mariners leave a couple. They're down 7-1. For the top of the 8th. And now the DH, Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
The pitch. And ball 1. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Right-handed reliever.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
And now a full count.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
And at first, Matt Chapman next up for the Blue Jays.
Matt Chapman.
First pitch just misses. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next pitch inside. And the count is 2-0. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Next one is off the plate. And the count is 3-1. And he couldn't come up with it.
Now batting, left fielder
Andres Munoz on the pitch here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 54, Andres Munoz.
Here's the left fielder, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First offering, and it just misses. Gurriel gets a piece. Hernandez over at second. Chapman on at first with nobody out. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Kicks and fires. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a pitch. That one ripped, and that should be extra bases. Hernandez around third. He scores. It's 8-1. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. Slapped foul. The 0-1. And he blows that one by him at 100.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
0-2 now. And there's a ball. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Next pitch misses. Now 2-2. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that one hammered. That's back. And out of here. Danny Jansen hits one out. And they tack on 3. It's 11-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And next for Toronto, Kevin Biggio.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin.
First offering misses the mark. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Lewis pulls it down, and there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Raimel Tapia getting ready to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Not even close there. Now 2-0. Here comes a pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
On the ground. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Bichette gets a chance to hit. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Now 1-1. And a 1-1. And a foul ball.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Just missed. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Here's the center fielder, George Springer. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And he deals. Foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Next offering is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Kicks and deals. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next pitch is popped up. France drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jesse Winker.
leading up for the Mariners, the designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
down on strikes. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners.
Eugenio Suarez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The lefty, the 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now the lefty. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. Up the middle. Biggio collects. And he beats it. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out. Kyle Lewis up next for the Mariners.
The left fielder, Kyle Lewis.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first, and yes, he offered at it. Suarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground, right side. Biggio throws to first in time. That's the inning. Mariners lead 1. They trail by double digits, 11-1. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Paul Sewald. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Sewald.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And the pitch. And delivers outside. And the 1-0. There's a strike. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2 stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. So now here's the DH. Teoscar Hernandez. High in the air, out to right. Haniger under it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Matt.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Righty to the plate. Now 3-0. Two down, nobody on. There's a strike. Righty delivers. On the ground right side. Oh, look at the stop. The throw on the money. Nice play. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. Jays 11 and the Mariners 1. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Trevor Richards. And a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with. Leading off, Ty France.
Leading up for the Mariners, the first baseman.
And a pitch. Ball 1 there. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Here's a 1-1. Right side. Tapia makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 44,
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. On the corner for a strike. Right-hander kick steals. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Gary Sanchez now. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The pitch. And a base hit up the middle.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So it's their last chance in this one. J.P. Crawford digs in now. First offering misses the mark. Just 1 out away. Try to close it out. Slap the other way. Foul. Here's a 1-1. They say you win. Sanchez off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
These guys obviously needed to win this game. Down 2-0 in the series. You go down 3-0, guys start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand, got the job done. A win in the next game. All of a sudden, we've got a new series.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 11 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at T-Mobile Park, 47,715. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.